I don't. I mean, I don't. He couldn't return, so obviously that was a big loss for us. But again, we had plenty of opportunities, and we didn't capitalize.
Blake Baker's known for his aggression, but did he bring more pressure than
Well, there are a lot of five-man pressures. A bunch of five-man pressures. They had a couple of cover zero pressures, and I need to see it on tape. We missed a corner cat was the one sack. They had 2 sacks, but they had some other pressures. And the 1 sack we should have picked up on the corner cat. But it was a good disguise by them. But, again, hard-fought battle, a few plays, and there'll be a lot that we'll learn from, we'll improve from. We've got good players, and the guys are going to be sick. They're sick now. I mean, they're sick. This is not the outcome that we worked for. But, I'm thankful for the opportunity because I do think and again, you punch it in and we tie it and go to overtime and win it. We still got a lot we got to fix, and we got a lot we got to improve on, and that's the focus.
Yeah, but update on Barnes. I know he left the game too.
Yeah, he couldn't come back either. So there's another tough loss for us.
I guess bright spot. You talked about Ronan Hannafin. Last couple of weeks coming into the game, and bright spot. I think he had 12 tackles tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's active. I mean, he's just going to get better. I mean, he just needs to play. He had one big missed tackle. Was that on a screen? I think they threw a screen or something and kind of got loose. And that was probably his worst play. But he's just a very active player. He's going to be around the ball. He's going to play with relentless effort. He can run. He's again physical, so he'll get better. He just needs to play.
What do you think was most concerning? What concerns you the most about the offense?
Well, we just didn't get the run game going. I mean, we were 1 point something a carry and just missed opportunities. We can play better for sure. We didn't play anywhere near what we're capable of being offensively. So we got to own that and go get better this week.
What you're feeling right now and what you saw from your team in the locker room, in your history as a coach, how does that compare now in the extended playoff era to when it was a 14 playoff, when it was a national championship game?
Yeah, they all. Anytime you lose to me, it stinks. Regardless of what the playoff era is. I hate to lose. Period. Regardless of what any of that other stuff is, but. I don't regret playing games like this. I love playing games like this. I mean, I really do. I don't have any regrets on that. I think we'll get better from it. This team, we had huge growth last year from week 1 to week 2, and that's my expectation with this team. So nothing has changed as far as our opportunity. We just gotta, you gotta go find a way to win this week, and that's what we control. But there's really nothing off the table for this team, if that's what you're asking. I mean, we just got to, focus on getting better this week and try to. It's a long season. We got a long way to go. And there was going to be a winner and a loser tonight. And again, they made a couple plays that we didn't. So let's learn from it. Let's get better, and let's see if we can just put our head down and go win one.
You mentioned some of the plays y'all didn't make in the passing game. Do you think the bigness of the moment might have gotten to you guys in some cases?
No, just think it's football. I mean, it's just 2 good teams. 2 good teams. I mean, we made some great plays too. I mean, there were some unbelievable plays made. But in a game like that, there's just a few that, I thought it was a heck of a ball game. I thought they competed their tails off to the last play. And again, give them credit. They were just a little bit better than us. A couple moments that made the difference, and again, had some critical mistakes, but I don't think the moment was too big. I thought they competed and had a chance all the way to them.
I didn't notice Tristan Smith on the field. Did the way the game went with the offense just not lend itself to giving him any opportunity? I didn't
pay any attention to the rotation. I mean, guys are. I mean, it's a tight game. It's a few plays. You got your best. We didn't have much possession. I mean, we probably only had 50-something plays with 22 minutes. Is that right? Is that what it was? It's 22 minutes. not a lot of plays, 22 minutes to their 37. So it's got to be better. We weren't good enough on third down, just didn't possess the ball like we need to. We weren't anywhere near as good as we need to be offensively. That's the biggest disappointment in this game. I thought special teams, there were some positives, and I thought defensively, much improved from where we were last year, especially in a game like this and against a tough physical team that can run the ball. I was really pleased with how we did. They got the ball on the perimeter a ton, a bunch of quick screens. For the most part, we did a nice job of that. We caused a couple takeaways, got our hands on some balls, but just too many penalties is the biggest thing defensively. Costly penalties, and that kind of bit us on that side of the ball. But I thought, all in all, defensively played well enough for us to win the game, and didn't get it done on offense.
How about Katie tonight? What did you think of his performance overall?
We got to be better. Yeah, I got to be better. He'd be the first one to tell you that. Did some good things, and again had some plays, some contested plays that we need to make, that we didn't make. That as we go throughout the course of the season, we're gonna need to make. But yeah, he did some good things, competed his tail off, but did not play as well as he's capable of.
How did this LSU team compare to some of the other ones that you've played through your career?
I mean, I've never played LSU when they hadn't been good, so I played them in 12. They were really good.
I just mean in general, in the grand scheme of teams that you've faced.
I mean, they're top 10 team. I mean, that was 2 top 10 football teams on the field tonight, battling it out. I mean, tied in the fourth quarter, So, I mean, they're really good. Great quarterback. I think the running back's a good player. Got some good skill. I mean, they made the one-on-one play on AV. I mean, just one-on-one. I mean, give them some credit. They made a couple of the big plays against good players. I think we can all agree Avion Terrell's a good player. Ashton's a good player. They made a couple of contested plays. We missed a couple of those contested plays, and it's a one-score game. So 2 really good teams.
Yeah, but did you get an explanation on the Ashton Hampton pass interference penalty in the third quarter?
I mean, no. I mean, it said it was pass interference, so that's their judgment.
Coach, despite the result, had to be good finally for the first time in 6 years to open the season at home after so many road games to start the game. Just regardless of whether it was a win or loss, it's good to finally start a year on your own home turf.
Sure. I mean, again, just disappointed because, I mean, our crowd, it's just, we had plenty of opportunities to win the game, and we didn't get it done, and that's the biggest disappointment. But it's always great to play here, and again, I just appreciate our fans. I mean, it was just an awesome college football environment and a great game. Again, two really good football teams that I think are going to go and have a great year.
What do you attribute the struggles in the run game to?
I need to watch the tape. I can't tell you. I don't think we really. I thought we got away from it a little early, but again, I think some of that is the possession and all that. And just start pressing a little bit, but I don't know. I need to watch the tape. We'll see.
Yeah, well, one thing Brian said it was the personnel that they brought in. He was able to play a lot more man defense, which freed some guys up.
Didn't really do anything different than what we prepared for. I mean, they played a lot of cover one, and that's what a lot of one safety, and that's what we expected, and that's what they did, and they just executed a little better than we did.
He's pretty pleased with the tight end play. We lost Brennan Stool, but Pat Henry made an unbelievable catch there, and Ben Gordon had a couple nice catches as well. Yeah,
that was great. That was a definite positive. I mean, there'll be some other positives. This is a first game. We haven't played, and so there's always some. I wish we were a little more perfect, but again, you're playing a really good team, and I wouldn't change it. I mean, we could go play a team and win 42-6, and everybody feels good, but we got a lot of work to do. There were some things that get exposed tonight that'll make us better. And I don't have any doubt about that. And again, same, regardless if you'd have won or lost it, that's the case. So we just got to, learn from it, grow from it, and go win this week. That's all we can do. It's a long season ahead.
Did anything that got exposed surprise you?
No, I mean, I was a little surprised. I thought we, again, didn't quite get in the rhythm. We missed a few third downs that I thought we would hit, and missed a couple contested plays that we've been making in camp. And just, that's football. And I knew it was going to be a tough, hard-fought game for 4 quarters. There was I didn't have any illusion we were going to walk out there and win 42-0. I knew it was going to be a few plays. And they made them, we didn't. We had a few more critical errors than they did. They're going to have things that they're going to have to clean up. They're going to see, it's not going to be any different for them other than they're going to feel better about it because they won the game. So long year ahead, lot that we can learn from it, and we'll watch the tape and we'll study it and apply the lessons and see if we can find a way to get a better result next week.
How did you feel about Tyler Brown stepping up when Antonio went down?
It was good. I thought he did a nice job, made some really critical plays for us. I mean, I was close. It was a tough no call for us on third down. On a non-pass interference call, didn't go our way, but I thought he did a nice job.
Yeah, well, I think you said at the ACC media days that you felt like there were, I think you said 6 wide receivers that could start for you.
Yeah.
If Antonio's out for a given amount of time, how confident you feel moving forward with what you have?
Yeah, I feel good about our group. I mean, Tyler Brown is the guy that steps in there for Antonio, and he did some good things tonight. So I feel confident with him. And Wesco made some plays. Again, he had the one big miss on that was a really good throw. Just kind of tracking the ball and just didn't quite make that one. TJ had some nice plays, but had a couple other contested plays that he'd like to have back. So, I mean, we've got good personnel there. We'll get better.
Yeah,
And they got good personnel. I mean, they had really good corners. I mean, that was good on good.
Punt by Nolan was kind of unexpected. Did you work much on that? Yeah, punt by Nolan.
Unexpected?
The punt, yeah.
And we called it. It wasn't unexpected.
Well, no. I didn't expect it.
Oh, yeah, well, you didn't expect it. Yeah, we work on that all the time.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, a little pooch punt.
That was his first punt, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we did it last year. But, we're just trying to create some field position right there. So, again, there were some good things. I was really proud of how we punched it in on the goal line. That was an improvement. We got stopped on the goal line in our last game on 4th and 1, and to be able to knock that sucker in there was a great thing. But, again, just not enough rhythm, 22 minutes of offense, not good enough on third down, and we'll have to be better than we will. We will be. And that's what we got on offense. And then defensively, I thought good enough to win the game against a really good opponent. I mean, you hold them to 17 points. That's going to be that's a good offense, good quarterback, a really good group. But just some critical mistakes and miscues that we'll learn from and get better, from that experience.
Any questions for Coach virtually? Anybody else in the room?
On the Hoosier missed kick, what did you kind of see from your perspective?
Good kick. I mean, good pass at it, just a little right, but I thought he made it was 47-yarder and just a little to the right, but it was a really good pass at it. Nice effort. I thought our field goal protection was really good. I mean, there was a lot of positives for a first game that other than the scoreboard, and so we got a long season ahead, and hopefully we'll have a lot of good press conferences before this year's over. So, this one didn't go our way, but we're going to live to fight another day.
I know these games exist in a vacuum, but y'all have lost 4 straight now against the SEC. It's 8 of last 11. When you're presented with a stat like that, kind of what's your reaction?
Well, I mean, what's our record overall against the Big 10, Big 12, and the SEC? How many teams have a winning record? I mean, you can pick and choose whatever stat you want that fits your narrative, but, how about what we've done in totality? Do those not count? I mean, again, whatever fits your narrative, that's there, but there's probably not many teams outside of those conferences that have a winning record versus all three leagues. And we do. And yeah, that is where it is right now. So, but, we played good teams and we battled our tail off, and we gotta find a way to get over that hump. We will.
Where do you think the Cade could have been a little better tonight?
I mean, again, need to watch the tape, but just a few missed opportunities. Obviously the turnover was critical. The ball kind of sailed on him there. I think he was trying to rip it to Cole in the seam, and but we'll see the tape. I mean, he just not quite as sharp as he needs to be. And again, he'll probably tell you the exact same thing. Y'all probably already met with him, but I wouldn't trade him. He'll be all right.
Anybody else for Coach? All right, thank you, Coach.
Okay, appreciate it.